All right, I'm on. Let's see. Just don't like this. Okay. No, I'm going to do this. Okay. All right, we are gonna shoot. What should we do? Let's become more familiar with the Sarabon. Let's practice that. That's what we'll do. You know what? I feel like using the stand today. So let me pull that up. The book's a little tall, so and my desk is a mess, as usual. Back here. That'll work. Get away with that. There. Good enough. wonder if I made a copy of it last night. I know I made a copy of something. Oh my goodness. It's just a mess. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Ah. I lucked out. I lucked out. Good morning, Javesh. I see, I see. Lágrimas done? Very cool, man. There's the man right there. He's the guy who wrote it. There's Tarraga. IC2. What is that? I have no idea what you're saying. The rest of it, I'm sorry, what I mean is after this, all of this is not difficult. I'm just not familiar with it. I guess this. I was playing that wrong. Why? We're gonna move on. Let's see what's next. Caprice 24. I've never played it before, but I'm going to guess no. Because I can't play it back in my head, but I think that's an advanced level piece. I'm not familiar with Paganini's Caprices. single instance of my index finger. Just saw an 8-year-old play it. Maybe the 8-year-old is a prodigy. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Because I have no idea what that piece sounds like. Let me go grab a pencil. So it's going to be A, I. Should have gotten a pencil with an eraser. What's a ponticello? A ponticello isn't a thing, it's the way you play the guitar. Ponticello means you're going to play here. It's more of a metallic sound. Ponticello. Tosto is over here. Ponticello is over here. Tasto. T-A-S-T-O. And that's over here. You're welcome. do middle, middle. I mean, let's change that. I knew I should have brought a new one with an eraser. M I M I A. Are all these Italian terms allegro andante? Yes, they are. You should check out the Carcassi method snippet I shared. What did you snare in Discord? I don't see anything. But yes, Javesh, you are correct. Those are all Italian. I might play that one. We'll see. Why is this so confusing right now? I have no idea how I'm going to juggle practicing all of these pieces. You know what? Let me take a look at I have potential concert set list. There it is. Bach, Prelude. Okay. Bach Prelude Lute Suite 997. I have Dians, La Fou, Alfonsina, and Felicidade. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I don't think so. I could do some Brauer etudes. Tarrega, Maria, Capriccio Árabe, El Columpio. Potential. Córdoba, Lauro, Vals Venezolano, número 3. Villalobos, Prelude number 5. Vals Choro, that's before I learned Prelude number 4. So first choice, Bach, Villalobos. Oh, yeah, it's right there. And I even have timestamps. That's going to take more than 13 minutes. Villalobos is 10. Dians, El Choclo. I changed it to El Choclo. La Fou, Alfonsina y el Mar. I really should learn Alfonsina y el Mar. It's very romantic. It's depressing if you know the story. Maybe not a good Valentine's one, but it still sounds very beautiful. Maybe I don't share the story. Córdoba, Maria. What is this? Prelude in C minor. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at this one. It says set list. Oh, this is, yeah. Nope, don't need to do, nope. Nope, 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 nope. What is this? Yeah, so a good chunk of my original potential set list is Dian's arrangements, which I haven't touched in a long time. Okay. We'll see. I shared the first 10 pages of the method book in response to someone asking for help identifying the notes on the staff. It was in Music General. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully someone checked that out. Yeah, you should check that out, Javesh. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that works. Oh. This has to be middle. Yeah. How long would your Valentine's Day concert be, you think? I don't know. I would just have to... No idea. I'd like it to be, you know, an hour and a half, like a movie, the length of a movie. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So just, you know, 10, 15 minutes of music, a meal, appetizers, 10, 15 minutes, appetizers, 10, 15, maybe 20, 10, 15, about 15 appetizer, 15 main course, 15 dessert, 15, that's it. So that would be 15, so that's what, an hour of music? I don't know, you know, now that I think about it, that would be odd to not have music while they're dining. So maybe we can have some music while they're eating. But it would have to be live. You know what? If Ricky is okay with it, I haven't talked to him about this at all, if any of this concert idea. Like we each prepare concert material and then prepare background material. So we would take turns. Concert, background material, and the background can be like a warm-up to your set. So concert, and then background. Concert is one player. Background concert is the next player. Background concert is the next player. We could do something like that. But I'm thinking like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like it's like it's an event. Jason, what's up, dude? It's a potential concert. I mean, this is the reason why I started streaming in the first place. I had been practicing a long time. I had been practicing seriously some of the, I mean, you remember when I was working on the double and the prelude. That was all, the reason I did that was because I wanted to maybe potentially play a concert. Like an official concert. Not background music, but a concert. And so this whole concert idea started to come together in my head. So I'm thinking like during Valentine's Day, basically the idea is none of this is set in stone. It would be set at the winery over here, Antelope Valley Winery on 20th. And, you know, people dress up like it's a formal thing. Like no jeans, no hoodies. They dress up for it. They bring their date, their significant other. And it's to appreciate the music, it's not background, but I was just saying there might have to be background while they're eating. But basically, you know, they come there, they watch 15 minutes of a performance, and they clap. No one's talking, you know, clap. And then they're served an appetizer, and then they eat it, and then there's another 15-minute set where they stop what they're doing, they stop talking, and they watch. And then the main course comes, they eat, they have their dinner, they chat it up, they stop, and then another 15, 20 minutes, they watch, they clap, and then the dessert comes out, basically. And then like meet the artist afterwards. So that's the idea. And I like it to be very posh, very formal. You got to pay to get in. You know, it's going to have to be like if food is a part of this whole thing, then you know it's not going to be a $20 entrance. You know. Do you get dessert though? Yeah, I mentioned that. So there's like 3 courses: appetizer, main course, and then dessert, and then wine throughout. and then Y throughout. That's the idea. So if it costs like $20 for like an event at the community college, or like 45 for events at LPAC, I mean, and that's just the music. I mean, comparatively, and they're dressing up really nice. You as a player, I'm sure. I wouldn't mind skipping on the dessert. Or, I'm sorry, on the meal. That's no big deal. I'd rather be playing on a settled stomach where I'm not worrying about, anything, just empty stomach, I guess you could say that. But more just settled, like I'm not going to eat anything. And then dessert afterwards. Yeah. So comparatively, from a price point, what, like, I don't know, is $75 too much? If they're having dinner and they're being entertained by professional musicians? My concert would be a pig roast. Uterp, yes, I am planning on doing that. So the goal was to be winter, but we're already in fall, and I don't think I can get ready by December. So I'm thinking early winter, early spring. I'm sorry, yeah, like, which would be Valentine's Day. That would be late winter. That'd be like a week before spring. December 21st, January 21st. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that would be winter. Mid to late winter. Midwinter would be Valentine's Day. So yeah, that's what that's for, Jason. So just think like a basic classical guitar concert with breaks for food. That would be great, and $70-ish sound like a deal. I mean, that seems reasonable, but I mean, you got to remember this is a commuter town. It's not a big city, so the vast majority of people don't treat culture the same way. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'd have to find enough people interested. Maybe I'm not giving the people out here enough credit. I don't know. Because it would be a very, very nice romantic setting for sure. You got your wine, obviously, your meal. You're dressed up really nice, and then with live music. Live highbrow music. Anyways, let's get back to it. Just trying to be light with my hands, guys. There's no point in overworking it. If I do it slow, it'll help me remember. And I'm not applying it, and I'm not like this. I'm not. There's definitely no wear and tear on my hand doing it this way. That's why it felt weird. Here, no, that won't make a difference. Really? Ring, middle, index, middle. Not the same thing. I need this to be index. Index. This is ring. Little puzzle I gotta figure out, guys. noise. Index, so index, middle. So as long as this note is the ring finger, we're good. Edward, what's up, man? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Now do you have favorite dessert though? Favorite dessert? I don't think so. I do prefer pie over cake. For sure. My mom makes a crazy fruit pizza. We call it fruit pizza. So good. The crust is like crusted up, broken up like crackers, those honey graham crackers, and I don't know what else she does. And then it's got like a thin layer of like this white cream stuff, and then there's like another clear glaze like thing, and then there's just a bunch of different fruits, like a whole row of strawberries, a whole row of kiwis, a whole row of tangerines, or I don't know what, whole row of peaches, a whole row, and then you just, oh, so good. It's called fruit pizza. There's flan, custard. Tastes amazing. There's another one, ambrosia, I think it's called. That's so good too. So I don't have a favorite one. We do fruit pizza with sugar coulis. I have no idea what sugar coulis as the base. I have no idea what sugar coulis is, but yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Now I'm churlish after reading his comment. Curious. Yes, I was on vacation, but I'm back now. Okay. Sounds amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, I had free dinner today. I was finishing up at work, and I guess all the secretaries in the school office had ordered some pizza, and they had some leftover pizza. And I said, hey, can I have some pizza? And like, yeah, just go ahead. And so I just had like a bunch of slices of pizza. So that was my dinner. I'm not a big fan of pizza, but hey, it was free. I am thirsty though. I'm really thirsty now that I think about it. Sugar cookie. Oh, cookie. Sugar cookie. Okay. All right. So we're going to go. That's got to be index. Index. You saw an opportunity. Yeah. It was like the one with the mushroom, pepperoni, bell peppers, something, and the other one had like mushrooms and onions. I don't know. It was good. It wasn't just pepperoni because I prefer to have a lot of toppings, so it was good. But yeah, pizza would always be my last choice. But Solar, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I got home and I napped for about an hour. A little bit over an hour, and then I had to go drop something off to someone. So I had to woke up and I realized it was kind of late, so I had to drop something off, and then I'm here practicing. Taught the kids today. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything's good. We are working on the saraband, the last piece of the lute suite. And things are good. My wrist is getting better. I'm taking care of it. I'm being mindful. It doesn't feel stiff in the morning when I wake up. It doesn't really feel that much anymore. It doesn't feel that way much anymore. Yeah. I'm walking my dog every night, 2 miles. That's really helped to unlock my hips. I don't feel as stiff. And the other night I let him socialize, which is good because I felt bad because he hasn't been socializing. So things are great. Things are great. I could pay my bills. Sounds like the veggie supreme type. Yeah. You have kids? I do not have kids. No. I need a wife first. We're gonna start right here. No, here. This is all pretty simple, so we're gonna start here. Wait, what am I doing? A, M. Oh. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, okay. I may have to stop that with my left hand though. Then. I could use my middle finger. Middle. I am doubling up my fingers here, which is a rule I try not to break, and I tell my students not to do. But no, what am I doing? What am I saying? I'm not doing that. I lied. I'm doing everything right. Am I? Never mind, guys. I am not breaking my rule. Excellent. That'll be I as well. So we're going to go... this to be middle. Let's see. Ring. Okay, so we'll go ring into index. Really important, guys, that when you're learning these pieces, you figure out exactly how you're going to use your right hand so you can begin to practice it the same way all the time. Really important. Yeah, you spent quality time with Doggo. I get it. Yeah, that's really good to hear. Yes, it is good to hear, you know. It is good to hear. Yeah, nothing really to complain about. I guess I could complain about spending all my savings on my septic system, my septic tank. But I mean, I had to. There was no choice. Currently practicing as well on an acoustic guitar. Right on, Solar. Yeah, right on, man. Very cool. What are you practicing? Don't worry, I'm on the same boat, man. It will happen when it's meant to happen. No rush. I've noticed you stream mornings, afternoons, and nights. No longer afternoons. I was for a while. I was doing an hour and a half. I was doing 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. So morning, afternoon, evening. Now I'm just doing 120 minutes in the morning, 2 hours, and then 120 minutes in the evening, 2 hours. I've been sticking to that schedule for a while now, and I've been pretty good about consistency, although I have taken some time off here and there to help my wrist recover. The morning streams are kind of hard for me to catch because I'm at work. Yeah, it's all good, dude. You just come when you can. I mean, it's hard to wake up and stream that early in the morning, you know. But I've made a decision. I've committed. So I gotta do it. Otherwise, if I can't trust myself, who can I trust? You know. Just trying to get better, practicing scales. Scales are good. After going to learn a song, something beginner friendly. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, learning songs is like the dessert. You know, it's good to, but yeah, you have the scales. That's like your vegetables. Yeah, that's good, man. Just do it, Nike. That's right. Trust the government. Oh yeah, Skittles. Oh, I totally trust the government. Absolutely. I don't know what fingering I used, but with whatever I did, that was great. I just got to try and replicate that. Segovia scales, yeah, really important, especially if you want to audition. You gotta know. You know what's funny though? I never learned my. I mean, I learned my scales, but I learned my scales to improvise. I learned them very young because I wanted to make songs up. I wanted to write music, so I learned my minor scale, and then the other minor scale. But I always attached scales to improvising. So I never learned. I never played my scales on my classical guitar. Like it just. And then when I auditioned, they didn't ask me to play scales. I just played a couple of pieces. I played Tango by Francisco Tárrega. I played the rumba. It's called Herencia Latina. Let's see. It's been so long. I remember it. And then there's really cool part. Something like that. I played that. And that was it. I never had to learn my scales. And then when I was accepted, I started taking, lessons at the university. I was never asked to play scales. So it was kind of weird that it was always a bit foreign to me. Wait, we play scales on classical guitar too? Yeah. You know how sometimes people, okay, I'm missing a bunch of messages here. So the scales. I mean, so Solar, I'm not saying not to learn your scales. You have to learn your scales if you want to audition. I was just pointing out that I didn't have to play them in my audition. But scales are definitely useful. I'm telling you right now, scales are definitely useful. What you just said about the fingers on the right hand, I also play my fretting and phrasing the same exact way. I don't remember what I said, but if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, that's probably a good thing. And even same finger position as well. Sometimes people transpose melodies or arrangements. Yes. You ever played Heart Crazy on You? Yeah. That's classic. I never learned the intro. Something. However it goes, I don't know. It feels like trying to learn to ride a bike for the first time. If I try learning a different arrangement, it sounds a little similar to Libertango. Yeah, it's a rumba. It's more flamenco style. It's not necessarily classical. So there's a dance element. So it's a rumba. That's the type of piece it is. Dude, I want to hear the whole version. How do I find the song on here of that one you just played? It's called. It might be that. Look that up. Sounds good, YouTube. Thank you. That can go in your concert. Background, maybe. Yeah, I could relearn it. I'd have to find it somewhere. It's somewhere in one of my folders. But yeah, I learned that I didn't learn it for my edition, but I knew it, and so I figured I'd play it. I knew it's, I understood it's very flashy, so I played that. G major, and no, I'm not going to try and complete. I just want to have fun and be really good. Compete. Yeah, scales are going to be great for that. Scales will help you improve. The intro is so good. It's Crazy on You? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Really, really good song. I like playing scales and improvising, doing arpeggios. No, that's not the minority at all. That sounds like a lot of electric guitarists, shredders and stuff. That's totally normal. I just learned it 2 days ago. Well, kind of still working on it. Oh, okay. Very cool. Howling Moving Castle. I have no idea what that sounds like. All right. I'm going to practice for a second, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Opposite A and so. There's the first page. I also like the sound when you roll your fingers off the string and hammer on and pull off. Kind of sound like bridging notes together. Yeah, it's just a slur. Do you teach guitar in school? I do, yeah. What's those figurines in the background? They're Samus Aran from Metroid. So I got, see if I could. So that's Samus in her original Varia color suit, orange. And then there's another one up there. You can't see it. The banner's blocking it. She's in her light suit. They light up. I've turned them on in the past. Like her visor lights up and her beam lights up and then her suit lights up. It's really cool. What are you writing? I'm writing my fingers down. Like what fingers I'm supposed to be using. Wait. I didn't make a copy of the second page of the Cerebon. This is actually the end of the fugue. I copied the wrong page. All right, so that's going to go in the trash. I'll just leave that on the floor for now. Shall we run through some of the other? I think so. The Cerebon is not going to be that difficult. I can learn this in 5 months. It's no big deal. Let's take a look at the prelude. How do you know when you're supposed to play a chord as opposed to a melody on what you're learning there, on what you're reading there? Well, if the notes are stacked, then you got to play them all together. And if you're playing them all together, that's probably a chord. If it's just a single line, one note at a time, then it's a melody. That's a melody. Let's just do the first page, slow. As little mistakes as possible. Okay, let's try that again. Especially if I'm trying to clean it up. If I'm trying to clean it up, I have to play it slow. You're welcome, Edward. Are you a gamer? I was for a very long time, for too long. Yeah. Mostly Nintendo. I dabbled in some PlayStation, Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Xenogears. But that's like 90s, mid to late 90s. Yeah, but mostly all the Nintendo systems up to the Switch. I stopped playing around when the Switch came out. Console games, and then it was computer games. Warcraft 2, Command and Conquer, a little bit of Age of Empires, StarCraft. I didn't play Warcraft 3, and then World of Warcraft. That took too many hours off my life, too many days off my life, weeks and months off my life. Yeah. So that was the last game I was really, really into. That's pretty recent. Did you have a favorite series? How come you stopped after the Switch? Because you just got old. I just got older. It's like this is not what I'm supposed to be spending my time doing. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I played Breath of the Wild. Let's start over. It's all right hand. selections. It's memorized. I don't know why I keep looking at the music. I think I used the wrong fingers. This is gonna be a challenge for sure, cleaning this up. I feel like I've already baked some mistakes into the playing. I'm gonna have to try my best to root them out. Gotta go to work, but I'll be listening on my mobile. Garrigan, what's up, dude? How you doing? All right, appreciate it. David, what's up, man? How you doing? Guys, just to let you know, David also streams. If you guys are early risers, he streams around 5:30 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Great player. And he plays all of the songs from beginning to end. He plays all the pieces from beginning to end. So it's more performance based. It's great. Whereas I'm kind of like just doing the sections. So if you guys want some music, early morning music, you guys should check out his channel. Super famous and popular one. Someone is asking if this was a fugue. This is not a fugue. This is a prelude. You're welcome, David. Yeah, I know that super famous and popular one. I was just sharing the song name with you as well. With toccata and fugue in D minor, yeah. By name, no, though. I had to go listen to it real quick. Yeah. Guys, I can't stress this enough. David's the hardest working man in show business. He does like 150 gigs a year. It's crazy. So it's like 2-3 gigs a week, all year long. All good here. Tomorrow I will be all excerpts. Okay, all right. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just kind of going over all of the music I've been learning over the past year and a half, starting to clean it up for a potential Valentine's Day concert. So that's sort of the goal right now, David. Do you like the song called Little Fugue? I have never heard that song before. So I'm going to say no, I don't like it, but that's because I've never heard it before. Dude, he streams his gigs. So do your absolute best to make him laugh. So when he's playing his guitar and reading the chat at the same time, he messes up. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Looking back, it's an insane amount of gigs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just working out the prelude, David, 997. Trying to play as clean as possible. Focusing on the notes. Not the music. David, I have to say, you have a beautiful family. You wake up your kids to the sound of your guitar. Your wife supports you in your endeavors. And you're playing all the time. It's, yeah. It's just beautiful. I don't know how else to say it. You missed my question. Why are there more than one fugue? There is, well, because this is it's less like asking why is there more than one rock ballad? Like, why is there more than one surf song? That's what you're asking me. People wrote fugues. That was the style of the time. Bach, Little Fugue in G minor. I'll look it up at some point. What does it stand for? Fugue is just it's a type of composition, like sonata, prelude, gigue. It's the name of the form. It's a specific type of composition. Guys, I was only joking about making David laugh. You probably shouldn't. He's getting paid to do that. So, sorry, David, if you're still here. I shouldn't have said that. But do support him. He does practice a lot. He plays a lot. Yeah, sorry about that, David. I feel a little bad about that. No, Edward, just support him. Worth it for sure. It makes the music. Yeah. Yeah. I'm most worried about that shift. I'm using the wrong fingers there. Yeah. It is. I'm almost. I'm learning the Sarabon. I have this one pretty much memorized. I'm just trying to clean it. The doubles memorized mostly. The jig, I need the music for sure. The fugue, I'm still working on the fugue. And then this Sarabond is the Sarabond's pretty easy. It's the last one. I was looking at it. I was just working on it a little while ago. Thinking, oh, this isn't too bad at all. Unless the second page is difficult, which didn't look too difficult. I mean, I'm not too worried about the Sarabond, even though I had just started learning it. But yeah, this has taken a lot of time to get. I've never done a full suite. I did 1006. I did the Prelude, the Loré, but I didn't do the whole suite. It was just 1006. I have students who like to tease me a little on the chat. It's all in good fun. I'll sneak in little Aussie and Sabbath riffs in between songs. I thought I had heard something like that before. I was like, wait, what was that? That sounded familiar. let's move on. Oh, it's back here. Slow it down, slow it down. Let's just do that. Yeah, so the reason I'm learning all of this, David, is because I want to do a concert, and I think everything that I want to play will be ready around Valentine's Day. So I want to do like a Valentine's Day concert. So it's a simple concept. So it's a posh, everyone dresses up really nice, collared shirt, nice suit maybe. It's like a date night, but a nice date night. No jeans, no hoodies. Like strict dress code observed. And then there's basically a set of music, set of pieces, appetizers, set of pieces, main course, set of pieces, dessert, set of pieces to end the show, meet the artist. There's some wine throughout. But people go there for the food, but they also go there for the music. It's just like a, a celebration of culture. I don't know. I don't know. I could name it something like that. But very formal. Because I want to do a concert, like a formal concert. But with the twist. I think that's a good idea. Have you ever done anything like that, David? That's a girl I dated. Sarah Band. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, that's Rip. He's the one I take out for a 2-mile run after the stream. So we're going to go out in about 10 minutes. Your playing is amazing to listen to while I sit here and draw, listening to some beautiful tunes. Draw. That's great, Solar. I'm glad you found a use for the stream. I definitely appreciate you tuning in and listening. Obviously it helps me with the hours watched for the analytics on YouTube. As dry as that sounds, I do appreciate it. Yeah, he's here. So that's the idea. That was not the original idea. The original idea was I play this sometime in the winter, winter. But we're already in fall, and it looks like it's going to be winter or early spring. So I think Valentine's Day is a good target because that's like 5 months away, a little under 5 months away. Where do you live? Southern California. Oh, you were kidding. If it helps you remember, I've used your practicing to read books or to work when I work from home. Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear it, Edward. It's very soothing and relaxing to listen to, and I agree, very nice on the ears. Thank you. Thank you very much. Following the fingers I wrote down. You have a good Sagreras recordings. I think his methods are some of the best. Thank you. I have this strange doubt that's been brewing. Because they're all on my Patreon and people have been signing up in the past, but then I lose subscriptions, and then I gain subscriptions, and then I lose subscriptions. So I'm thinking, why isn't it getting Why doesn't it, why does it seem like I can't get it off the ground? So then I start thinking all these crazy conspiracies, like, oh, are people telling everyone, are they spreading the word that, oh, he says one thing that I don't agree with and it's not good, and so you probably shouldn't listen to him. It's just all these doubts in my head. But I spent some time. I don't think I said anything incorrect. I don't think so. But they're there, but people aren't signing up. Obviously, ideally lessons are the best thing, right? But it's just stuck at a certain. I've hit like a glass ceiling. So maybe I just need what I probably should do is add more to it. I agree. Southern California looks nice from what I've seen on vids. I hope to visit California someday. It's nice out here. Negative self-talk happens to the best of us. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Because I spent a lot of time. Are you organizing it all yourself? I mean, there isn't really much organizing to do, right? You just go from lesson to lesson. But yeah, I mean, I did this all during the lockdown, so I had the time. So I would just do like a video every day. Sometimes I do 2 or 3, and I would just recreate the notation so that I can highlight what I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about the concert. Oh, okay. You know what, David? I think you're behind. I don't think you're at the current live. I think you're maybe behind a minute or two. Yeah, am I organizing it all myself? Eventually, yeah. I haven't talked to the venue that I'd like to do it at, but I do have the number of the lady in charge, and we have spoken in the past. And she mentioned classical guitar would be great for Valentine's Day when we met. So, do you prefer more the Sagredas or the Carcassi method? They each have their flaws. Sagredas, you need a teacher. Absolutely, you need a teacher for Sagredas. Carcassi, he kind of just lays everything at you like he throws everything at you and expects you to just learn it from lesson 1 to lesson 2. Sagredas has a more step-by-step approach, but he writes down where the fingers are supposed to go for everything. And so the brighter students will begin to read the fingering and not the notes. And that's an issue. So I would say solo guitar playing 1 is probably, that one has its flaws too, which is kind of why I'm doing those 2 together. But I also purchased the Christopher Parkening method, so I want to do the same thing with the Christopher Parkening method. And since I purchased the Carcassi method, I might as well just do that too, and then just do all of them, And then if those are also on my Patreon, then you kind of just pick and choose. So that's kind of that's kind of the thought behind it. Then you got a vast library of instructional videos on any method you want. And you can just jump back and forth between them. But the solo guitar playing 1 is good, but sometimes it's a little bit too slow on the reading. Like there's a lot of exercises. And it takes a long time before you get into, Sagredas is kind of the same way. But if I were to pick one, it would be solo guitar playing 1 for sure. I have presented shows like that, yes. Okay, next month I will play a show with 5 pieces, each paired with an appetizer. Nice. Then that got me thinking, what if you could do themes like countries? Like this appetizer is, a dish from Spain. So you play a set of pieces from Spain. That's kind of neat. I don't know if you did that, but that's the first thing that came to mind when you said paired with an appetizer. Not my production, but I was hired. Okay, all right, very cool. So it's been done before. That's good. Like you said, could be, but I can't read, I can't speak, I can't play. It's like, what the heck's going on? But like you said, could become a crutch because then you're not reading the notes. Yes, after some time he was like, don't write the numbers under the notes. Yeah, I tell my students that all the time. Like, don't write the numbers down. Stop. Just initially, but then boom. No, you got to wean off of that very quickly. Organizing the concert. I'm not sure where that question is from, what the context of the question was. I mean, I'm organizing the concert. I would like to organize the concert. The country style piece with the country style dish. Yeah. So like an appetizer from a German dish. So you play a piece by German composers or something. That'd be kind of, yeah, that would be interesting. Pair the music with the so country music from the country that the dish originates from. That's a good idea. I might have to consider that. I'm doing Bach, so he was Austrian. I'm going to do Albeniz, so Cordoba, so it'd be Spain. I'm considering Estrellita, that's a Mexican composer, so maybe a couple of Mexican pieces. Have a Mexican dish in there. I mean, that all depends on the winery too, if they're going to be able to do that, because they obviously have their own menu, you know. I originally thought, because I was growing a lot of vegetables, I was getting into market gardening, so I had like 5,000 square feet. I'm no joke, 5,000 square feet of just vegetables. Spinach, radishes, turnips, green onions, arugula, different types of lettuce. I grew garlic, ruby red something or other, broccoli, kale, just a bunch of vegetables, carrots. And I thought, what if I were to grow all of the vegetables and that could be a part of the food? But that didn't turn out. Is your dog male or female? Male. I really love the idea. Play some Natalia Lafourcade. No, she's great, man. Her voice. Angelic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you were the one that mentioned that they had some other instruments that I didn't know they had. I still like that first song you showed me of hers. Yeah, she's great. She's great for sure. All right, let me just do this one more time, and I think I'm going to call it. Left hand. Left hand. Let me do that again. Take it easy, David. Thanks for dropping in, man. All right, guys, that's it. Time's up. It's time to hit the dog park. Rip's been loafing about all day, and he needs some exercise. He needs to socialize. And I need to keep my hips from locking up, so the walk is going to be good for the both of us. All right, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget, you guys can join the Patreon, okay? Like David, so you know what? I'm going to... He left already, I think, but I'm going to... He said something about it. I think I passed it. Let me look. You have, there it is. If you guys want to join the Patreon, you can join. You can learn how to play the guitar by watching my videos. As David said, Sagreras is a really great method. And I have over 300 videos on my Patreon. So you guys should check that out. You can become a member for the low, low price of I'm pointing at my dog, $2.99. All right. And you can join my Discord. If you join the members on YouTube, you can have access to all of these amazing emojis. Check these out. We got Johann Sebastian Bach, the man himself. We got Isaac Albeniz with the fashion sense. Francisco Tárrega, the OG, godfather of the classical guitar. We have Fanny, the woman who portrayed Lucia from the Italian opera Lucia de Lammermoor. We got Rip. We got Peanut Butter Jelly Time. We got Valhalla. That's the ship from the cover art to the band I was in, the album called The Adventures of. And then the next one is a goldfish in a bowl from one of our t-shirts at the time. Okay, guys, that can all be yours. You guys can spam that in the chat. If you remember, spam it in the videos that I post to try and lure in new members, because you can only use those emojis if you remember. And then all of a sudden you feel special because you can use those emojis in the comment section and nobody else can unless they're a member. Okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much. I will be back on tomorrow morning. Let's see, what time am I on tomorrow morning? I think it's 5 again. Where's my... Yep, I'll be back on here tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. PST. All right, guys, have a good night.